And welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming this. It feels like forever. Other than the video that I did Thursday night, just to explain what was going on. I don't know how good I look in this light. This is just the kitchen light. As you can probably see, I'm not in my room. I am in the kitchen. Today, at long last, I'm doing a baking video, which makes it even more exciting because I've always said I wanted to do one and I've never actually got around to filming one. So I thought, A, whilst the dog's not here, and B, whilst there is no one here and it'll be relatively quiet down here, I will do a baking video. I've got a bit of a cold, so you've just got to bear with me. I'll sound a bit bunged up. But this is just like a cookie recipe. It's something that I'm really liking to make at the minute because it's really easy, and I do use baking as a way to de-stress myself because personally for me I find it really relaxing, and cookies have just been my go-to at the minute rather than like cakes or cupcakes. And I've also been using this.
A few moments later.
Star cookie cutter, which I got from Avon, and it's like a stamper one, so you put the little letters in to spell out your word. This has bonfire night in it from when I did them last weekend for bonfire night, and they actually came out really well. I'll insert a picture. I don't know how well you'll be able to see like the letters though, but obviously for today I'm just going to be taking these out and I'm not going to be putting a message on them. I'm just going to be using the star, or I might use some square ones. I'm not really too sure yet. But this recipe is really easy. It's egg free and milk free, which I think is just great, which also means you can eat it raw because it has no eggs in. So I'm going to try another version of this recipe, and like I'm not going to tell you what because I'm going to do a video. But this video is super simple. It's literally just butter, sugar and flour. Yeah, that's it. Butter, sugar, flour. That is it. You can add vanilla extract. I don't have any. You can add food colouring. I do have that, but it's like out of date. Even though it doesn't go out of date, it does not taste very nice because I did try it last weekend and they were not good. And you can have like chocolate chips or sultanas. I don't have any chocolate chips, I don't like sultanas or raisins, so they're just going to be plain cookies. So I'm going to start off with weighing all my ingredients, and I will put it on the screen as I'm doing it so you can all see how much of everything I'm putting in. If that was even English in any way. Let's get on with the video. I never say that. Wait, yes I do. Without further ado, let's go. Also, can I just say, this bit isn't very well lighted. I don't know if this will make much difference. No. Okay. Also guys, I've already preheated the oven to 180, you can't see me. Even though, this is really uncomfortable. Even though the recipe says 150, I always use 180, which just means they actually cook a bit quicker as well, which is really good. And I'm going to wash my hands now because you don't want them dirty, especially when you're ill, because you don't want to be passing on your germs. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is cream together the butter and the sugar. Now, let's go. I actually might double this recipe because the star cutter is really big. It doesn't make that many. It makes about 6, and then there's some left over. So I'm probably gonna make another mixture, possibly, if I have enough stuff. But I'm just gonna cream this out, and I will be back to you when it's done. Because and then we're just going to add in the flour. to get like a dough consistency. But if this turns out to be too thick and you literally can't do anything with it, then you can add water or milk. I like using water, but you can use whatever. Okay, so now we've got to make it into a dough. I eyeballed this as about, well, it says to add 2.5 tablespoons, so I've eyeballed this as about 2.5. It's probably a lot less. I'm just gonna add some water to try and bring it together. Okay, I'm gonna add some more water. Again, just sort of eyeballing it. You know, even when you follow a recipe, not everything goes right. It might be the butter, because I don't normally use this butter with it. Here we go, that's bringing it together a bit more. I normally use Flora or margarine, so... Oh, it's too wet. Okay. That's alright, to be fair. That's not bad, even if I do say so myself. And because I've washed my hands and they are all clean, I'm actually just going to bring it together with my hands. I would tell you what the internet recipe, like the place where I got it from, but I can't remember. I literally just typed in biscuit recipe with no eggs, because when I made these last weekend we didn't have any eggs. So yeah. And then you should end up with something looking like this. Again, it's not perfect, it's very nice and quite wet now, but, and that butter's not, there's just a solid chunk of butter. Oops, daisies. Okay. I'm just going to wrap all these in here to give myself some room to roll. And then all you want to do now is just lightly or heavily, depending on how wet your dough is, flour the surface that you're going to be rolling on. Make sure it's clean as well. Mine is clean. I know it's clean, I wiped it beforehand. So just make sure it's clean. And then just roll it about in the flour if it's a little bit wet. And then spread the flour out again. And I didn't get a rolling pin. Depending on how thick you like your cookies, it depends on how thick you roll it. Also, you might just want to flour your roller pin, but you can use that with the flour on the work surface if you've got like quite a bit. And then you just, yes, look how brittle that is. You just want, you just want to roll it out and keep turning it every so often. Although I don't really tend to do that, but you know. Okay, so I'm gonna go about that thickness to start with. And because I can't be bothered to take these out because I'm lazy, I'm going to take some square ones. And do some, take the biggest size square and just stamp out as many as I can, and I could only get 2 on. I'm just going to lay them on this chopping board that I've got because I haven't done a tray yet, greased a tray. Oops. Okay, I need at least 5 out of this because there's 5 people in my family, so. And this butter is extremely soft. And I don't think I'm going to get 5. I'm going to do these ones a bit slimmer. And I think I'll still only get about 2. Yep,